Now, most of you know the rules. The robots do the painting around here. That means you do the guessing. And I do try to confuse you with clues along the way. Now, again, the first category is going to be the top 20 box office flops of all time. Now, some of these are a little obscure, like this first one, and some are pretty well known and some are a little surprising. So here we go. Number 20. This lunar comedy takes off with a premise that's out of this world. Literally. It stars a legendary comedian trying to run a nightclub on the moon. Weird premise. The movie features futuristic gangsters and zero-gravity gags. Its special effects budget outpaced its punchlines. Sounds like. This is, of course, Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy might wish this one stayed in orbit. All right, who knows the name? This is how bad it was. Nobody's heard of it. This was Eddie Murphy. Now I'm going to help you out. This is from the year 2002. 2002. This sci-fi misfire cost around $100 million. And it barely made $7 million. Pluto Nash! How'd you know that, King? Very good. So the official name is The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Eddie Murphy, of course. And like I said, this sci-fi misfire cost around $100 million. And it only made $7 million. Even the moon couldn't save this Murphy vehicle. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be a theme here. Actually, the next one I wouldn't call a stupid movie, but it was a box office flop. All right, number 19. Let's change gears. Totally different idea here. A big budget historical retelling of a famous Last Stand. Now that's an awfully good clue. This one features, is another good clue, Davy Crockett, but no coonskin cap magic here. It was supposed to spark patriotism, but it fizzled out instead. Despite epic scale, critics and crowds did not rally behind this movie. Do you remember this movie? Neither did the box office. All right, so the picture might be a little obscure here. It's two big stars that don't look familiar because of the hats and the sideburns. Historically accurate. Let's see, what else can I tell you? So they're in period dress there, and they have guns, and they have a cannon there. Guns and a cannon. Any guesses? With a massive marketing push and battlefield scale, Disney's take on Texas history earned less than half its cost back. This is the Alamo. The Alamo, 2004. There you go. All right, next up, another epic. Let's do another epic. Number 18. Sometimes they're epics because big budgets, right? So this one is a historical epic by a famous director known for controversial choices. It chronicles a famous conqueror whose life burned fast and bright. A regular here on our show. Mr. Colin Farrell leads the charge in blonde locks and eyeliner. Yeah, he did not look cool in this at all. Colin did not look cool in this movie. Ugh. Cringy. The film tries to conquer box office glory and fails miserably. Yes, you are correct. Sandra! Nadal's in the house. I guess, man. And King, I guess King beat everybody, but, glad everybody's got the answer. So did you guys like this movie? Alexander Oliver Stone swung for an empire and got a whisper of a return. Despite strong international performance, so it performed well overseas. Its U.S. reception was chilly. Perhaps Alexander needed better PR in Babylon. Alexander is correct. Very good. Well, so you all got that. Yeah, it was a little weak. And Colin Farrell looks particularly weak. All right, next one's a little more obscure. Number 17. Good luck. It's World War II, but with more lipstick and espionage than combat. A romantic thriller pairing spies and suspicion in Casablanca. Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard smoldered on screen. That Marion Cotillard. Whew. And fizzled at the ticket window. Despite glamorous settings, audiences stayed home. It turns out war and romance didn't make profitable bedfellows. So, you knew it. Sandra, very good. Yeah, Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard. Turns out war and romance didn't make profitable bedfellows, and stylish and moody Allied hoped for Oscar bait, but instead baited a financial loss. Allied is correct. Spicy Mike. Allied is correct. What's going on? What's going on? Not Jim Carrey. That's actually Brad Pitt. Kind of looks more like Jim Carrey, huh? These come from actual photos, too, so don't blame the AI. There's a little bit of AI in the video, but... All right. Now, you might remember this one. Number 16. Number 16. A classic novel turned wild cinematic detour. It features kung fu, airships, and Arnold Schwarzenegger in a cameo role. Now, the third person in the movie that's not pictured in this photo was Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan does the heavy lifting in this movie. Hey, David, what's going on? Even the globetrotting spectacle audiences didn't book tickets. Yeah, you know it, King. There you go. Very good. This race around the world stalled at the box office starting line. Yeah. Despite flashy stunts and exotic locales, this remake earned a global shrug and heavy losses. You're correct. This is around the world in 80 days, and it was made in the year 2004. There they are. Well, the only one person we're missing in the picture there is Jackie Chan. Did you guys see it? You guys sound like you saw it. I don't think I saw it. Sorry. I don't think I saw very many of these. I did see Alexander, of course. All right, number 15. And, I might have seen more of them. I just don't remember. Could be. All right. I think I saw this one. Number 15. This is a tough picture. This was set in the year 3000, and yet already was outdated. It was based on a novel by a controversial sci-fi author. John Travolta's dreadlocks alone deserve an apology. I agree. The alien Cyclops take over the Earth and our patience. Oh, Cyclos. Sorry. So that's close. But now, that's close, but that's not quite it. That's very close, though. Widely panned, it's often parodied, seldom finished. There you go, Madal. You got it. Did you guys see this? Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth, you are correct. This infamous flop is considered one of the worst films ever made. If you're on this list and you are the worst, even its camera angles were marked. Even the AI video is pretty cool. And I don't know who this is at the end, but hi. Hey. Now that's some AI video run amok. Run amok. All right, number 14. Now, I don't think I saw this. If I did, I walked out. A beloved cartoon duo got the live action treatment. A lot of these didn't work, right? It features talking animals, time travel, and bizarre cameos. Satirical charm failed to leap from tune to ticket sales. Even De Niro, as the fearless leader, couldn't save this. That's De Niro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, King, you got it. What's the official name? Do you know the official name of the movie? A little bit more complicated than Rocky and Bullwinkle. It doesn't involve Boris and Natasha. Audiences moosed out early. Yeah. The nostalgia didn't translate. The blend of animation and live action baffled more than it delighted. Yeah, I hate that. I hate when they blend the live action with the animation. Ooh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, of course. You got it. Year's 2000. All right, there they are. De Niro. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. All right, now number 13, I actually didn't mind this movie, but apparently I was the only one. A Middle Ages mashup of Norse legend and Arabic narration. Antonio Banderas stars in an unlikely Viking saga. Think Beowulf, but with way less heroism and way more financial doom. Epic battles, bleak landscapes, and even bleaker returns. Yeah, you know it. Very good, Madal. Yeah, it looks more like DeVito. Yeah, that's correct. And I love this movie. Maybe it's because I had read the book or I had listened to the book on tape beforehand. And that might have been one of the reasons I loved it. I don't know, maybe. It took too many warriors and too few ticket sales. With ballooning costs and reshoots, this adventure reportedly lost over 100 million. And since I am of Danish descent, I do like the Vikings. I have a soft spot for Vikings. 13th warrior is correct. Antonio Banderas. Yes. There he is. Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Lost over 100 million. Bummer. Number 12. All right, now I never got into this. This is a whole series of these though, but so I need the exact answer. A video game adaptation that pioneered. This picture is weird too. Good luck. CGI realism. The characters were almost human, but not quite. Audiences found the uncanny valley too deep to climb out of. Tech magic didn't translate into movie magic. Squaresoft lost their fantasy and their fortune. So Tron Legacy, that's a good guess, but that's not correct. A visual marvel ahead of its time, but a storytelling disaster. It nearly bankrupted its creators. Tron Legacy is a good guess, but it's incorrect. This is the year 2001, if that helps at all. And the series was called Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. And the tagline name is Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Did anybody see it? Not me. 2001. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I guess it was horrible. There you go. And I don't know who that is at the end again. She's the same one, though. She came back. She lives in the AI. All right. Number 11. All right, now I've heard of this movie. I've heard of it. A mysterious astronaut returns from space, but he's changed. Johnny Depp stars in this slow burn, I love that, slow burn psychological thriller. There's suspense, there's pregnancy, and interstellar weirdness. Critics found it lifeless. Audiences spaced out. Houston, we had a problem. All right, does this look familiar to anybody? I'm kind of blocking the one picture here. Sorry about that. Life's tough. Very good, Madame. Very good. Yeah, King got it too. The Astronaut's Wife is correct. Is correct. 1999. The eerie sci-fi flick lacked liftoff, despite star power and celestial ambition. The Astronaut's Wife is correct. You guys knew that. Very good. Very good. Good. All right. That means we're down to the top 10. We've gone halfway through. 10 more. All right. So, I'm not sure I ever even heard of this movie, so that's not a good sign. Think Top Gun meets Evil AI. This is 2005, too. Way back. A high-tech fighter goes rogue. This is Jessica Biel, Jamie Foxx, and Josh Lucas lead this aerial disaster. Action overload couldn't pull this out of a nosedive. Even the soundtrack flew under the radar. And you know it. So did you see it, King? You must have. Madame? I don't know what to say about you guys. You guys are both from the UK. Is that correct? Am I correct in that? This might have been big over there. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Stealth is correct. Costing $135 million and grossing about half of that. Stealth crashed out and burned with critics and crowds alike. Stealth. There they are. The Stealth crew. Jessica Biel. There they are. Oh, they're happy. Okay. Now, I did see this next one. And I got to say, wasn't familiar with the storyline and all that. So it was a little weird for me. But let's set that aside. This one was set in a post-apocalyptic future where cities roll around on wheels. Love the concept. Yes, London has tank treads. Because why not? This story was kind of weird. Adopted from a YA novel and backed by Peter Jackson. Gorgeous visuals, zero audience traction. Yeah, you're correct, King. Oh, you're Madras, Massachusetts. Well, that's getting towards the UK. that's as close to the UK as you can get in the United States. Oh man, one of Universal's most expensive fender benders. With a loss of nearly 175 million, this ambitious steampunk saga barely moved the needle, except on financial red alerts. And you are correct, King. It is Mortal Engines. Yeah, I had a hard time getting into it, but I kind of like the idea. Cities on wheels. There you go. All right. Mortal Engines. One of the worst. The robots know they're bad movies. Am I right? All right. Number 8. Now, I have no idea what this one is. This is 2022, so this is recent. That might be one reason I don't know what it is. A Disney animated adventure with a pulp sci-fi twist. It's visually bold, narratively baffling. It's a family of explorers enters a surreal subterranean land. Critics were kind, audiences were confused, and the marketing went missing. This colorful journey disappeared faster than a Disney Vault release. Oh, okay. So, did anybody see this? I doubt it. 2022 and Disney thing. Estimated losses range from $100 to $197 million, making it a rare animated misfire for the Mouse House. Oh, I don't know. The Mouse House has been missing quite a few as of late. Now, no guesses. I had a feeling. There would be no guesses. The robots knew what this was. The robots know everything. So we shouldn't feel bad because the robots know everything. This was called A Strange World. Yes, indeed. The Mouse House. I don't know who that is there at the end, but it's a blue creature. All right. Now, I do know this next one, and I think I might have walked out of this one. Very recent, 2023. A speedster superhero stuck in a multiverse of problems. Now, this movie tried to save itself by having Batman and Supergirl show up in the movie, and still that couldn't help. Behind the scenes scandals didn't help its reputation. CGI choices that sparked memes, not admiration. All right, you guys know this one. There he is. Well, I guess we know our superheroes, even if the movie's... So did you guys see the movie? What'd you think? What'd you think of the movie? Huh? DC tried a reset, but this one short-circuited instead. Despite franchise expectations, this film lost around, get this, $155 million, making it one of DC's priciest stumbles. Yeah, looks like Maddow had it first. Maddow, King, The Flash. It's not the worst. Well, so there you go. I think I did walk out, but I do leave movies nowadays. I never used to. I used to stick them all out. but I don't do that anymore. I don't know. I think I'm just getting old and cranky. Old and cranky. Number 6. I believe I saw this. A samurai tale infused with fantasy and Hollywood flair. This stars Keanu Reeves. Keanu, excuse me. I don't know what went haywire there in my brain. Keanu Reeves as a half Japanese warrior. Critics panned its tone, and cultural missteps didn't help. Swords clashed, dragons appeared, and audiences vanished. One legend that didn't quite get honorably released. Yes. Yeah, that's correct, Kate. My doubt. Did you guys see this? I know I saw it. Probably because of Keanu, right? And I don't know if I thought it was horrible. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. With a budget topping 175 million, this mythical mess sliced through Universal's finances instead of the box office. Yeah, you liked it. I don't know. I'm not thinking it was all that terrible, but the robots didn't like it. 47 Ronin. 47 Ronin. 2013 was the year. All right. Top 5. Top 5 worst box office flops. Now, I have to say I didn't see this. I think I was morally against it. I use that loosely. A romantic comedy that became an icon of failure. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Need I say more? Need I say more? They had bad chemistry on camera. So, I mean, that explains things, doesn't it? Twice married, twice divorced. Plagued by rewrites, re-edits, and truly bizarre dialogue. Critics called it unwatchable, and the title became shorthand for disaster. Well, so none of you are quite correct. You got the idea. But none of you have it spelled correctly, and therefore you don't have it pronounced correctly either. That's kind of funny. All 3 of you. You know what it is, though. You probably haven't seen it, but you've heard the jokes. It grossed just $7 million on a $75 million budget. Gigli. 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 Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know who that third guy is that came in the AI video there. All right, now I do remember the next one, and I think I saw it, but I think I thought it was horrible too. It's a swashbuckling pirate adventure with big explosions and bigger debt. Gina Davis stars in one of the few female-led pirate flicks. Now there's your first clue. Jeff Offerthy. There's your clue. It sank the studio, literally. This treasure hunt found nothing but buried losses. Was not called Pirate Island, but you're kind of onto it. You're kind of onto it, but it's got a different name. It's considered the final cannonball in the pirate genre. Until Pirates of the Caribbean bailed out the pirate genre years later. It earned back less than $20 million against a budget that ballooned to over $115 million. Arrgh. Arrgh. I can do a pirate. Arrgh. So it's not Pirate Island. It is Yeah, there you go. You guys all got it. Cutthroat Island, 1995. There you go. Gina Davis. Bummer. All right, top three. Now I definitely saw this next one, and I had a hard time figuring it out. A hard time. It's a Civil War veteran teleports to Mars. Yes, Mars. It's based on pulp novels that inspired modern sci-fi, but too late to the party. It cost nearly, get this, $300 million to make this movie. Despite epic battles and alien creatures, it left viewers disoriented. Yeah, I felt kind of disoriented. Disney tried to launch a franchise and instead launched nothing. You guys remember this? I do. Who's Ashton Kutcher's wife? What's her name? Mila? Mila's in this. With inflation, this is arguably the most expensive box office bomb in history. Even Mars said no thanks. Yes. You are correct, Meadow King. John Carter. Remember it? Did you see it? I saw it. Yeah, I like to see sci-fi, so I saw 2012. John Carter. There you go. All right, now, the next one I definitely saw. It was a long movie, and it took forever for them to finish making this, and so I was super anxious to see this movie. And so it was very disappointing. This flop was so infamous, it has its own Hollywood cautionary tale. Its lavish sets, its endless takes, and runtime of over 3 hours. So, not only is it horrible, but it's 3 hours. The director's vision, grand. The returns, microscopic. It's a Western that triggered an actual industry shakeup. The studio went bust. They literally went bankrupt. Now, this is a Western. And, gosh, it was supposed to be an epic, epic tale, grand, about immigrants coming to the country and moving out west and everything that happened to them, and it was so great. It lost about $40 million, over $120 million today, and it destroyed United Artists' reputation in the process. Does anybody remember this? Western, really the biggest flop in history. Heaven's Gate. Now you'll remember. It was so bad you don't remember. It was back a bit. 1980. So way back in the day. Way back in the day. Now this one's more current, and I definitely did not see this one. So here you go. 2011. A motion capture animated film with the creepiest human faces ever. Good start. The title says it all. The people stayed far, far away. Even the name triggered internet memes before the show opened. Now, this one cost nearly $150 million, and it made back less than $40 million. Okay, here's your key clue. Moms didn't need this movie, and neither did Mars. Disney's attempt to innovate turned into one of their biggest disasters. It lost around $140 million and closed the studio behind it. Yeah, well, king, it's close. King, you're as close as you can be without getting it correct. And Brad's in the house. That's in the ballpark, Brad, but that's incorrect. This is Mars Needs Moms. Mars Needs Moms. Didn't you know? 2001. All right. Well, that concludes the box office bombs. That was kind of fun. I think we might have to do something similar again.